Good afternoon, everyone. Hey, it's me, Carolyn, and I'm here with a treat.
To all of the trolls, I need to let you know, you get this, has been a set of audio recordings that independent audio engineer Jenita Brantley enhanced. Not to tell people what to believe, but to make it cleaner so that they could judge for themselves. Joining me right now is Jenita. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. I got the number one troublemaker in the country on right now. Look, you stirred up a wasp nest. I mean, all you was doing, I guess, was just trying to get to the truth. As I said, there's a lot of interest in this case, and for you to take it upon yourself to go in and say, I can do something about this. I want to use my skills to really listen to what's going on. When you first started cleaning that audio up, was you doing it just for self-satisfaction, or was you saying, I'm going to clean this up so the public can really hear what's going on? Or when you cleared it up and you heard it, did you, before you cleared it up, was you just doing it for yourself, and then once it got cleaned up, you said, you know what? I think the people need to hear this.
When I was cleaning it up, what made me clean it up is because when I heard it the first time, when I heard it that morning, I have no idea when it was released, but when I heard it that morning of the 26th on Sunday morning, I heard some things that was already standing out to me even before cleaning it, and those things that I heard was already concerning, like it was troubling what I thought I was hearing. So initially when I was cleaning it up, it was really for me to try and get clarity on some of the things that I thought that I was hearing. But once I started cleaning it and some of those things actually stood out, and I actually started realizing, I think this is exactly what I heard.
They said that they didn't think about it, but you had the presence of mind to not think about it, just think about it, but also act on it. And when you did, when you talk about stirring the pot. Now, I asked you about Nancy Grace. That's where we got, we started, the sound started breaking up. But going back to Nancy Grace has interviewed everybody she can think of. And what I want to know is, have you received any communication from her? Has anybody from her team reached out to you?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So what's going on with that? Are you talking to them? Are you already did it?
I will be talking to them. Yes.
Okay, that's good. Okay, I won't belabor that. Then I'll get on off the gas because I'm like anybody reporting on this, anybody who's serious about getting some answers. If they're not reaching out to you, they ain't serious. I can't take them seriously. And that's including the investigators. Has any investigators reached out to you? Anybody from the Ocean Springs Police Department?
No.
Anybody from the FBI?
No.
Well, so there you hear, so far, the only really serious person that has reached out to Jenita Brantley, and she's the young lady that dissected the video conversation of the sea towel where Wyatt called the sea towel for towing because their boat was taking on water. Nancy Grace team contact her. The FBI did not contact her. The investigators for Ocean City did not contact her. Just to show you the seriousness of who is really concerned about what's going on. So let's go back.
Blame the friends, which that was never my stance, and I never even made any statements alluding to I'm blaming the white friends as it's being said about me. I literally did what I did just to hear further what was going on in the background. I wasn't doing it intentionally to go try and find something because that's completely out of my league. I'm not an investigator. I'm not a detective. I'm not in in that lane. I'm an audio engineer, and by profession, I am trained to literally listen for noise, clean up noise, enhance dialogue, clean dialogue. And so my mind, as I'm sitting there, I'm doing what I do on a day-to-day basis. And so when I heard certain things, it started feeling like you're watching a movie and your favorite character, you see the antagonist is setting up your favorite character, and now they about to get got. Hearing some of those things, it hurt. I wasn't expecting to hear a female voice. Can we cover it up? Yeah, I thought all about that. Like, I remember, like, my mind was like, wait a minute, what? I must have I looped it and played it so many times. Like, am I hearing it? Like, I can't believe, it was like a bit of, I can't believe I'm hearing this, and am I hearing this? Trying to trick myself out of not wanting to believe that that's what I was hearing. And that, to me, is the I guess the craziest part of this whole ordeal, because where the hate is coming from, they really think I did that to try and set these friends up, but it's like, no, I did that to just, like I said, bring awareness to what was happening in the background, because I was shocked that nobody else had really made note of that, or it hadn't been mentioned to the public that that file was being investigated or looked into. So yeah, hearing those things, it really did, it disturbed me. It was mentally and emotionally taxing. I had to take my headphones off and take a break from it a few times, and that's why the first time I originally released only 37 seconds of it, because I was just out of disbelief. And that's why I stopped at, damn it, Bart, Nolan's really dead now. Because at that point, that name was brand new to me. I asked my wife, like, who is Bart? Like, where did this name and where did this person come from? And then when I played it for her, and she was like, yeah, and why would they say Nolan's really dead now? Like, that insinuates something, like, dead now, like something was going on, and now they took it too far. Like, he's really dead now. And that hurt, really, like, that really hurt to hear that, because that was not on my mind, body, heart, or spirit to hear anything like that at all.
Do you have any fear that they will try to...
Again, I'm just going to end it here and say, so we know, listening and watching, that Brielle, her name is Brielle, was on the ship. The boat, excuse me. Brielle was on the boat. Nolan was on the boat. And Wyatt was on the boat. Wyatt was the one that made the phone call. We had the most emphasis. Bart was on the boat. Warren was on the boat. We know Tristan was not on the boat. Davon was not on the boat. There were, when they counted, there were 7 people on the boat, but we also know that Nolan, while he was on the boat, you could not see him for the way that they had him, for he was dead. Remember, they were saying, check his chest, watch his check, watch his chest, basically to watch to see if it's going up and down. They, as the conversation was going, we could hear them talking, and as they were talking about Nolan, look at him, he's dying now, you're doing too much. Brielle was saying, y'all are doing too much, you're doing too much to him, he's gonna die. Oh my God, he's gone. Oh my God, no, Nolan. They were yelling his name because Nolan was on the boat. He was still on that same boat with them, and that's why later on that evening they went back to Warren's mom's house and had to scrub the boat. And y'all remember in the interview, prior to the interview, Warren even told us that his mother told him, you got to have a poker face. Other words, y'all don't let no one see your emotions. So we need for this whole case to be under another district attorney, not this district attorney. While yes, She did send it. She is sending the case to the grand jury. We don't need for her to be handling this case. We need her to recuse herself, as well as the sheriff's Ledbetter, because he is certainly not Ledbetter, as well as the coroner, because they've all showed biasness. Like the sheriff had the audacity to say that, oh, this is just a drowning, another drowning. No, this is worse. This is something that's been happening in Mississippi long enough, which is why God has exposed them. God has exposed those young men and women on the boat, as well as he has exposed the crime side, the DA, the police chief. What they have been doing have been covering up a lot of crimes and murders within that town. Have a great day. Y'all try to have a great day.